They're fireworks. Bang. Oh my goodness, did they hit you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was very unfortunate. We should have aimed those fireworks not towards people.
Fireworks are dangerous.
They can be. That's true. We should be very careful with fireworks. It is the 4th of July, and it's a Saturday, and people are out there. Septic might be with us today because it's not a holiday for him. I assume it's a day that they all that just lives in infamy. This is right.
This is the day where Septic gets to call us disloyal assholes.
Yeah. Is this where just all the English people go, F them?
He did get 3 points, though.
Yeah, I got 3 points already, Septic. Welcome. We missed you yesterday. Your auto host happened, but you weren't here. It didn't seem like.
And it was sad.
It was so
We
sad.
replaced you with someone from Australia.
Yeah, we found an Australian person that is a new person. Did we also have a UK person? Was that? I feel like there might have been.
No, we just had another person.
Just another person. Okay. Emily is second.
Here's Septic's meme for the day.
Happy Treason Day.
Ungrateful
colonials. That's true. Oh, he joined, but he fell asleep. That's reasonable. I mean,
valid.
It's pretty late for you over there, so I can't blame you on that.
Patrick is here.
All right, we got our first 3. This is good. All
I'm
right.
not saying who's in the lead for the T-shirt, but
It's probably Septic.
it is someone who's never gotten a T-shirt before.
Well, it's always somebody who hasn't gotten a T-shirt before.
No, but it actually is
Yeah,
someone
but
who's never gotten a T-shirt before.
But I'm saying that it's always that. The person who gets a T-shirt is somebody who didn't get a T-shirt before.
The person with the most points this week is someone who's never received a T-shirt before.
I had to work, so I got up at 4 a.m. and midnight was a stretch. That sounds like a stretch. What is it that you do at 4 a.m. for work?
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I would never want to wake up for 4 a.m. for work.
I only ever want to see the staying up too late side of 4 a.m. Not the waking up too early.
Oh my God, am I still up? It's 4 a.m.
That one.
Oh, I should really get to bed. It's going to be light soon. That's what should happen, not the opposite.
I'm going to try to make sure that happens with this coffee.
There you go. We've got 3 people so far. We need to get up to our 10 to be able to get started. We don't know if we're going to be able to do it tonight because there's probably a lot of people out. It's starting to get dark, right?
That's probably fine. On my way back from retrieving my coffee beverage, I started hearing fireworks.
Yeah, people are going to do fireworks. This is a thing that happens in the U.S.
Patrick's going to be very busy.
Yes, where people blow their own hands off and
Fit
things.
chimneys, but I had to travel there. That's an interesting job, Septic.
All right. Fit chimneys. That's good. So you help them work out?
Yeah.
Keep them nice and
Like
fit?
Emily does. She gets up at 4 a.m. to keep chimneys in shape.
Yeah, her own chimneys. That is interesting.
That's what we're going to call Emily's legs from now on, her chimneys.
If we ever need a chimney, we're going to call Septic, and he's going to fit us a chimney.
I like the word chimney.
Chimney. Chimney.
He sweeps them as well.
You're a chimney sweep. That's pretty cool.
Do you sing the song ever?
Do you ever do Fiddler on the Roof stuff while you're doing your work? I would sing Fiddler on the Roof music all the time. I feel like that would be.
Septic's going to say he doesn't know what that is, and I'm going to be mad.
Oh, he needs to know what that is. Come on. If you actually are a chimney sweep and you don't know Fiddler on the Roof, you need to step your game up. All right, so we're still at our 3.
It's only 7:01 though.
Yeah, but it's just 7:01. Trey is here. We've gotten up to 4. These are people who don't care about fireworks.
Ooh, we could have a fire tonight.
We could have a fire tonight. We do have wood in the truck.
And other places.
Mm-hmm. Craig says, the heck conversation did I just stumble into? I don't know what part you stumbled into. We were talking about Fiddler on the Roof. We were just talking about fireworks. And then we were talking about,
Septic says it's best not to sing Fiddler on the Roof because he doesn't want to open his mouth.
yeah, your dirty mouth. Um, do you have to do a bad Cockney accent? Well, I would think that
Ooh.
Septic might be able to do a really good Cockney accent.
He might be able to do a really compelling Cockney accent.
He might just have a Cockney accent naturally. We don't know. We've never heard him.
I had an entire dream last night where I had a full Irish brogue.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Can you give us a little of it?
Nope.
No, not a chance. All right. Well, that's fair. We're up to 5. We're halfway there, but technically only 2 minutes in because we got started a little bit early, but we'll give it till 7:15. Is anybody else doing fireworks tonight? We have some illegal fireworks, but we've left them in West Virginia where we bought them because you cannot transport them over state lines. So we left them at our land
They're definitely on our land still,
in West Virginia.
which is where they were purchased.
Yeah. So
'cause
that's
they're
where they
legal
are.
there.
Because in West Virginia, you can purchase all kinds of ridiculous things. They have actually a pack of fireworks that's like up to my shoulder, and it is like the marketing on it was what was it? The legal amount of TNT that you can purchase.
Yeah.
It's like the most explosives you can buy at once. That's the claim to fame of this box.
It was like $250 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, it's crazy. And so we did not buy that. We had some bottle rockets and some Roman candles, and then we played with them on the land out in West Virginia, and then left them in West
Danny's here.
Virginia. Danny is also here. Why are we doing Bon Jovi? I'm so confused. Septic has an Oxford accent. Is that posh? It feels like
I don't know.
Oxford because it's maybe just because I'm used to it being the university. I would
feel
think
like-
of it being very posh.
I feel like Septic with his China teacups is posh.
Yeah, you think he's very posh? Yeah. Why is Trey singing? I'm
I
trying.
don't know.
Does he think that Bon Jovi is in Fiddler of the Roof?
Read what Patrick said.
Patrick says, I saw a firework variety pack called the Divorce Package.
We saw a
That's great.
firework package that was just in a sack.
It was just, like a small
like a
contractor's.
garbage sack.
Yeah, it was like a contractor's bag. And like they just threw
It was
all the
$50,
stuff.
and there's just a bunch of stuff in a bag.
Yeah.
There are
Made,
those little puppet things.
of course.
Little stuff.
Trey says he thinks it was around $500 for the
Oh.
legal amount of
Because
TNT.
we had 5 out of 10 people. Whoa, we're halfway there.
Oh, I
Living
get it
up there.
now. Ah, yeah, there we go. Craig says may drive to the lake to see if anyone's doing fireworks. Not planning on mingling with people. That seems like a safe thing to do.
That sounds like you.
Yeah. Got it. All right. So we are about halfway there. I think that is the case. But we've still got 10 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Do you have fireworks at all over in the UK? Is that a thing? I have no idea. I just realized that might be a United States thing. Craig has family in Oxford. So you could make friends. You should go visit them, Craig, and go spy on Septic
And the imposter Charles.
and ask your family that's over there if they need a chimney sweep, because you know one. You'd blow their minds.
Of all the people to know in Oxford.
Yeah, seems important. Chimney sweep. You want an ethical chimney sweep, because otherwise, if you get an unethical one, they could just like leave bodies in there or something.
You sound even more posh now, Septic.
Let's see. Well, I speak the Queen's English. My mom always told me that I talk like a gentleman.
If you can talk like
If
a
you
gentleman.
talk like a gentleman, you're more likely to get jobs and women. All right, so that's good. Dan Wolf is here.
Yeah, we're not asking if the UK celebrates the 4th of July. We're asking if fireworks are like a thing.
Yeah,
in the
can you
UK.
get fireworks?
Like, could you rock up to a fireworks stand and get whatever, fountains, mortars?
Yes, Trey, we are absolutely certain the fireworks were left at the tree farm because it is illegal to bring fireworks across state lines. So, yes, we left them there at the free range tree farm. And so,
For sure.
absolutely. Rosellen is here. We're getting close.
I think we have 7 or 8.
Yeah, somewhere in the 7 or 8 range, right? Let's see. We had our first 3 up here, right? Trey was 4. Craig was 5. Danny was 6. And Dan Wolf is 7. And then Rosellen is 8.
We have 8.
We're only 2 away. We're so close. It's basically, at this point, the show is basically guaranteed. I've called our shot. Dan says 7th. No points for 7th. I'm sorry, Dan Wolf.
Style point for 7th.
I had friends over in the U.S. years ago from Britain who had taken me on vacation after graduation and was so excited they got to celebrate Independence Day. So my mother asked them if they knew what Independence Day was, and after being informed, they took me to Spanish War Dinner Theater instead.
My mom was in the UK on the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing an ancestry sort of trip. Her cousin, it started with her uncle would go to like the Library of Congress and stuff and do all their heritage, and they figured out that like one of their relatives came over on the Mayflower,
Mm-hmm.
and then his daughter took up the charge, I guess. So Mom would let her like come stay in her house so she could go to the Library of Congress. It was her
Okay.
cousin Beth. I don't know if you remember Beth.
Sure.
And they all went to the UK to meet actual people from their family. And it happened to be the 4th of July. And so they all got together on the 4th of July. And they like threw him a party coincidentally on the 4th of July.
Okay.
And they asked my mom to say something because Beth was really uncomfortable public speaking. So they asked my mom to say something. And before my mom went up, she turned to Beth and goes, "We won, right?"
All right, so Septic says there are fireworks. Are they real particular about fireworks? Here in the U.S., we use them to celebrate stuff, but at the same time, a lot of states don't allow, like, explodey fireworks.
Yeah, it's state by state. So, like in Virginia, as a private resident in Virginia,
Yeah.
you can have fountains which sit on the ground and shoot things into the air, but they have to sit on the ground.
And they also don't shoot things very high into the air.
Yeah.
It's
they don't
like,
shoot things that explode
yeah,
into the air and then they explode.
they make sparkles that are probably 3 or 4 feet tall.
Right.
And that's it.
And we can do like sparklers, but we
And-
can't do like Roman candles or firecrackers.
You can make crackly sounds and whistly sounds, I
But you
think.
can't make boom sounds.
But you can't make anything that makes a boom sound. Can't have that. You can't fly. Or
Whereas
explode.
in West Virginia, literally everything is legal. And one of the tables in this roadside tent that we went into was the professional grade fireworks table,
Yeah.
which we stayed away from.
Yeah, they have literally, they were like, if you want the professional grade stuff, it's in the back there. And we were like, oh no, those are weapons.
No, ma'am.
Those are accidents waiting to happen.
We live too far away from a main road to use those.
As a non-professional, I don't think I'm going to touch professional things. Thanks. New Hampshire, live free or die. Die while blowing your hands off. Oh, in New Hampshire, you can do whatever you want. Pennsylvania, I think, is pretty good about.
You can do pretty much anything.
Can you do anything in Pennsylvania, or is it that you can buy stuff and you have to take it out of Pennsylvania? I feel like there's a rule somewhere in there.
I don't know.
But yeah, DC can't do anything. Maryland, nope. Virginia, not a chance. So most of them are pretty lame.
You have to take them out of Pennsylvania.
That's what I thought. Okay, so you can buy them in Pennsylvania, but you can't fire them in Pennsylvania, where in West Virginia, so that's the difference. In Pennsylvania, when you go to buy them, you have to sign a thing that says, I'm not keeping them here. Right? I'm taking them away.
Keep people at the borders from Pennsylvania into other states because there's like the bordering states to Pennsylvania. You can't have them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you can't actually have them in like Maryland. So there's just cops who sit at the border between Pennsylvania and Maryland. They're like, where you been?
Yeah.
Been at Phantom Fireworks by any chance?
Yeah, exactly. But West Virginia, you don't have to sign anything. They're just like, here's a giant box of explosives. Try not to kill a deer.
Yeah.
And
Have fun.
Yeah. You
That's
do
what
whatever
she
you
said.
want.
There was no warnings. She asked us if we needed matches, and she said, have fun.
Yeah. Let's see. The mortars. Bonfire night is the night for fireworks. Okay, bonfire night. Interesting. Do they do fireworks on the Guy Fawkes night? I know they burn Guy Fawkes's, but it seems like fireworks would be pretty interesting since that's kind of what he was trying to do. But big fireworks, but under a building.
So in Ohio, you can't purchase anything, but you can fire off whatever you want.
Ah, interesting. That's pretty funny. You're welcome to do whatever you would like. Just don't buy it here. That makes less
Just
sense.
assume
to me.
you got it as a gift.
Yeah. Let's see. In New Hampshire, there's a no helmet law. So you used to see bikers taking off their helmets at the border. All right. I've never quite understood the helmet laws. I mean, helmets are a really good idea. But that same thing with seatbelts. I've never understood the seatbelt stuff. I'm sure somebody could explain it to me, but it's like, if you're just gonna like kill yourself, I think you should have laws where you have to like buckle your kids in because
I found the story of why Danny doesn't live in New Hampshire anymore.
Yeah, why is that?
My mother and I were driving down a country road a while ago, and we were driving past a house, and literally there was a dude standing on his roof with a freaking shotgun pointed at the road.
Wow. All right. Rosellen says the fun kind. What is he? What are they referring to? Just the fun kind.
We were talking about the things you can buy in Pennsylvania. I think
yeah,
when
the fun
wrote
kinds.
that. Yeah, the fun kind.
I
hate fireworks. They're not fun for me. I don't like them. Keith offered to buy me a hotel room somewhere in the middle of possibly nowhere, or maybe in the middle of a city, so that he was like, "Do you want me to buy you a hotel room somewhere so you can get away from fireworks for the night?" But I was like, I would have to go into DC,
Yeah.
But I've discovered that taking care of my cat, who gets very freaked out by fireworks, keeps me from getting too freaked out by the fireworks.
Very interesting. Let's see. My experience is exactly as Keith describes.
About the waiver.
Yeah. Let's celebrate the birth of your country by blowing up a small part of it. That's good. Let's see. It may be a bit cold for outdoor fireworks on 11/5. But you can also warm up with fireworks. So I agree with Keith about seatbelts. I wear a seatbelt always. I think everyone should. But I don't know how the police can enforce that on a consenting adult. Yeah, I've never been sure. I'm sure there's some, if you dug into it, somebody's like, well, here's why. I assume that it's like, if you get particularly all wrecked up, then maybe taxpayers' money go into making you okay. But I think you should be able to just sign a waiver that's like, if I go through my windshield and I turn into a vegetable or something, then no taxpayer money. I don't need it. And then you're like, cool, you do what you want. I guess maybe there's an off chance that your body just becomes a weapon and that's what they're holding off against. But that seems like a real dark horse reason. So yeah, I don't know. It is 7:15. I don't think we have enough people.
We have 8 people.
I think we stalled at 8 or 9 there.
8.
Yeah? That is a shame. All right, roll call. Is there anyone else out there that is participating? We've got Septic, Emily. We've got Patrick. Right? We've got Trey, Craig, Danny.
Dan Wolf.
Yep. Dan Wolf.
Rosellen. That's it.
And those are all the names that we've seen. So unless we see somebody else chiming in, it looks like we are too shy for today. So that means it's time for everyone to go and do some fireworks. Go hang out and do some fireworks. Let's go over the shares and the hosts and see who gets some points for today, since we are going to be calling it early, it looks like.
Good news, babe. I have questions for tomorrow.
There's people there. That's absolutely. We're all set and ready to go. Let's see. Shares. Emily and Rosellen both get a point.
Got it.
And it looks like Trey, Septic, and Patrick all get points.
Trey, Septic, and Patrick.
For hosting over on Twitch.
A hilarious thing has happened.
What's that?
The winner of the show on this, the 4th of July, our American Independence Day, is Septic from the UK.
Hey! How many points did he have?
4.
4 points on the 4th?
Yes.
As a from the UK?
Yes.
An Englishman wins the day. Who would have guessed? So there you go.
Damn it.
I guess it's the nuance to being libertarian type. I don't think that people should be compelled to do the right thing, but I think that they should do the right thing. Yeah, I mean, there's moronic people out there, that's for sure. Let's see, close to what I saw a few times in Walker County. Old guy sitting in a rocking chair on his front porch, shotgun across his lap, big floppy ear, dog at his feet. Yeah, I mean,
It's important to have the shotgun and the big floppy-eared dog.
I think there's a difference between having a shotgun on your lap and having a shotgun pointed at something.
At the road.
Yeah.
On your roof.
Yes, if you get pulled over for in Vermont for something else, you can get, and you're not wearing a seatbelt, they can fine you. Yeah. Seatbelts also keep your body from flying out of the car and causing further damage to others. Yeah, but I just feel like your body isn't going to have much, like, I guess like, are you going to hit the other person's car, or are you going to hit a bystander? And if you're going to hit a bystander, I mean, if you can't dodge a human body coming at you, you should probably work out more. Is that too much? I don't know. I think that's perhaps, that just seems like a very rare occurrence where a body flops out and then kills somebody else.
You do get to choose the color, Septic.
Yeah. Septic, you get to choose the color, and if you'd like, you get an acceptance speech. Because you did win the night. Let's see. I'm just here to watch, and We Be Tipsy and the Benadryl's finally working.
Good job.
Good. That sounds like a fun combination there. Let's see. Too Shy, the Kaja Gugu song. What is that a reference to?
I don't know.
Too shy.
An ejected body can definitely move with enough force to kill you, but it's mostly preventing overburdened hospitals.
Yeah. I feel like you could, then again, I'm going to say it again. I think that you should be allowed to sign a thing that just says, I don't want to wear a seatbelt and I'm okay with the results. And then you solve it that way, right? And then so then people go like, you know, they're like, oh, is this one of the people who decided not to wear a seatbelt? Yep. All right. They're good.
Yeah. I consent to you not treating me.
Yeah.
Because I've opted out.
Right. And then you just push the like responsibility further down, right? You're like, you don't have to wear a seatbelt. We're just not going to save your life if you don't. Yeah, it's like a DNR for your driver's license. It's like they go to the scene and they're like, were they wearing a seatbelt? No? Just scoop them over into the ditch. They'll be fine.
They'll be fine. That's basically what Keith's mom wants us to do.
Yeah. Let them have their freedoms, but you just don't get the safety net at that point. And if you wear a seatbelt, then they're like, we'll do everything we can to try and help you because obviously you tried.
Yeah. You did your part.
Yeah, you did your part. We'll do our part. I'm not seeing an acceptance speech. Are you?
Or a color.
Or a color. We'll wait for him to do that.
Many a days of voting led to this moment. The Mary Beth has treated me well.
What is the?
I think he meant boating. Many a days of boating led me to this moment. The Mary Beth has treated me well. That's what it is.
There it is. All right. Well, I'll do the final side of things. Don't forget, everybody, that there's also a
Royal Purple.
There's also a podcast called Another Wasted Hour. So if you've got time to waste right now anyway, go check out an episode of that. There's about 140 episodes. You can find it anywhere that podcasts are available. So Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, anywhere. Just search for Another Wasted Hour. Subscribe, give us a review, some stars if the platform allows for it. And it's free. There's trivia, there's comedy, there's crazy news, there's really great musicians from the Washington, D.C. area. So go take a chance and go check it out. Even including Dan Wolf, the man, the myth, the legend that comes and hangs out with us. He's been on the show as well. And yeah.
We're going to go to Costco tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. We're going to go to Costco tomorrow. So we'll be here tomorrow, 7 o'clock, to try and do another show. This is the second one of this series. We ended up doing the other one, right? Did we cancel 3? I feel like we said that it was going to be 2.
I should be able to tell on my score thing. Right?
Did we cancel almost half of them? That'd be crazy.
We canceled 2.
2. This is the second, right? Okay. Second one. Yes, check out Princess Fussy Pants on Twitch. She does some streaming of video gaming and such. So yeah, I think that's all we've got. I'm going to post up on our social media and let people know we didn't have enough people. So if you want to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at Another Wasted Hour and A Wasted Hour on Twitter, you'll see those posts so that you're not left in the lurch when things have changed. And also we have a group called Another Wasted Group on Facebook where we're going to talk about how to make things cooler and better and fun. So until 7 o'clock tomorrow, everybody have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy. You know all the stuff about the virus, do that stuff. But today, since there's fireworks, don't hold things in your hands, light them and get away. Use a long lighter. If you have one of those long lighters,
matches.
Yeah, do that because it gives you more distance. Because it could go off right away, and that gives you at least far enough away that you're not likely to get screwed by it. And follow all of the instructions. Put bottle rockets in bottles and things like that. Do the things that you're supposed to do because when it goes sideways, you lose fingers and stuff. So
don't shoot off a mortar horizontal directly into the middle of a street like my effing neighbor did.
Don't do that. And so, yeah, and also shout out to everybody. Let's shout out to all of our first responders tonight because
hi, Patrick.
Patrick and the others are probably going to be bandaging up some people. So we appreciate you and the sacrifices that you make. That's about it. What's the last word of the night?
Explode.
Explode. So hopefully, even though you didn't have a show,
used conflagration. I was going to use that again, but then I realized I already used it.
So unfortunately, you didn't have a show tonight, but hopefully you won't explode because of it, and we will see you at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Bye.